Alrighty, guys. Well, Merry Christmas to everyone out there. This is going to be one of our three main Christmas streams today, as we've got the whole day off to play. So this is going to be Sentinels of the Multiverse, obviously, and we're going to start it off Christmas Day with one of the greatest games. We're going to be playing the Definitive Edition today with alternate hero cards. So we're not even going to use the default hero cards. And we've got quite an interesting combo today for you guys. Let's show it off, shall we? Alright, here we go. So we got Ambuscade, the Hunter of the Mighty, 70 hit points. And he's going to be starting with some reactive plating and a hunter drone in place. Today we have got for you guys, we've got Tachyon in her first appearance form. In this one here, a hero may draw a card. If the hero is not Tachyon, you may play a card. 26 hit points. And yeah, it's always good to play their non-traditional because yeah, you get to try a different aspect for that character. You might like it more or less. So Tachyon, we have Mr. Fixer first appearance. And he's got 28 hit points. Mr. Fixer deals one target, one melee damage, and one ally hero can draw 2 cards. So that's kind of interesting. Alright, we have... Wow, we got the first appearance of Fanatic. Whoa, nilly. So, this is going to be interesting. Fanatic with 29 hit points. Divine Demand. Fantastic deals herself 2 fixed psychic damage and discover 1 relic card. Alright, so, and last but not least... Oh boy, look at that one. Such good artwork in the Definitive Edition. First appearance of Haka. Arcane Tales. Behold Haka, the man for whom the grave holds no sway. Araga? Power, destroy 1 target with 3 or fewer hit points, and Haka regains 3 hit points. And he starts with 32 hit points himself. So... the environment we're going to be playing against is one of the most difficult environments there is out there, is the Permalis. So we're going to be playing with that. So I know Ambuscade tends to be a little bit easier, on the easier side, but with this extremely hard 8, I think it's one of the hardest environments in existence, known to mankind. So... we're gonna bump up Ambuscade with a little bit more difficult environment, so we'll see how it goes. Alrighty, here we go. Ambuscade here. It discovered H-2 devices, which we already did. After a villain one-shot card is played, he flips over. If he flips over, he's going to become the Invisible Stalker. He's immune to damage. The only way to flip him back over is to have him play another one-shot card or discard a one-shot card. And then each hero in the start phase may discard a card to reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it is a one-shot card, you can play it. Otherwise, bury it. So, it's a way of us to get him from being immune to damage and get him flipped back over. Okay. With his reactive plating, this is already going to be a difficult situation. It's got 6 hit points, -1 damage dealt to this card and to Ambuscade. So it doesn't take full damage unless, of course, you can get the damage to be irreducible. That would be good. And then after Ambuscade or this card is dealt damage by a non-villain target... this card deals the attacker H-1 energy damage. So 3 energy damage to attack this thing. So I'm not a big fan of that thing. Then we got the Hunter Drone, 5 hit points. And if Ambuscade is immune to damage, meaning if he flips over to his other side, Damage dealt by this card is irreducible. End phase, this card deals the hero target with the highest hit points 3 energy damage until the villain start phase. -1 damage dealt by the target dealt damage this way. So he's going to nerf one of our characters. So we'd like to get rid of both of those. Alright. So, shuffle his deck and we should be ready to rock and roll. Now that you know the setup, everyone should be happy. It's a Christmas miracle. Here we go. Let's see if we can make a Christmas miracle and win this. Alright, start phase. He does have something in the start phase. Ambuscade deals the hero target with the highest hit points. H-2 projectile. H-2 is 2. That's going to be a Haka with 32 hit points. So 2 damage. He's down to 30. Start phase. Nothing else in the start phase. He will play a card. It's an ongoing card. Snatch and grab when this card is destroyed. Ambuscade will flip his character card when this card is destroyed. It has a start phase. The hero with the most cards in hand destroys 2 cards. Then destroy this card. In the end phase, Ambuscade deals the hero target with the second lowest hit points, H-1 melee damage. Well, we are at the end phase now. We've drawn a card. It was not a one shot, so he doesn't flip. End phase. Ambuscade deals the hero target with the highest hit points, H-2 projectile damage. So another 2 damage. And that's going to go right to, wow. Highest hit points is going to be Hawk again, so 2 damage. From Ambuscade. So Ambuscade hit him with 2, hit him for 2 again. Not great. Nothing for this card. The Hunter Drone. This card deals the hero target with the highest hit points. H-1, so 3 energy damage. So 3 energy damage. It's going to be Fanatic. 1, 2, 3. And she will get the old -1. -1 damage dealt. Is that what that says? Yes. No, wrong one. We need the... She does -1 damage. There we go. This one. Not this one. So she's going to deal 1 point damage less, which is not good. And then end fade. Ambuscade deals the hero target with the second lowest hit points. H-1. So 3. Second lowest. Second lowest. So the lowest is 26. The second lowest would be 28. And it's going to be 3 damage. And we'll give that to Mr. Fixer. 3 damage. Wow, that's a lot of stuff that he's done to us already. All right. Well, Phoenix Knight, what is going on? Good to see you. Merry Christmas to you and your family. What do we got here? Maybe Ambuscade will get the Christmas miracle on this one, especially if your last playthrough against Ambuscade is anything to go by. You know what I need to do is I'm going to do something here. Merry Christmas to Tony's Board Life and Phoenix Knight. Good to see everyone. We are going to do something here. We're going to smart select this. I'm going to put our chat up in the corner so it's easier for me to see it. I'm assuming that auto updates. We shall see. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. There we go. Okay, so somebody in chat would just put something in the chat so I know if I see if it auto updates for us. That'd be awesome. All right, so that was Ambuscade and his. I I can't remember, but I think we took out Ambuscade pretty easy last time, if I recall. Alright, so we are on to our first appearance, Tachyon. One hero may draw a card. If that hero is not Tachyon, you can play a card. So she might be able to play several cards here, which would be nice. She does have her light speed barrage, but she doesn't have anything yet, so... Wow. Alright, we're going to do the Hypersonic Dash. After this card is played, Tachyon deals each non-hero target 1 sonic damage. Targets dealt damage this way cannot deal damage. So 1 damage. Unfortunately, this is -1 damage dealt to this card and to Ambuscade. So when she goes to hit Ambuscade, she doesn't do any damage to him. She doesn't do any oh. Hang on a second. After Ambuscade or this card is dealt damage. So yeah, she didn't do any damage, so she's not going to take any retaliation. That's good. Actually, that's probably a bad choice then. Actually, let me rethink this. Yeah, we need to get rid of this card so that she can damage everyone else. That would probably be a good idea. All right. This card to draw a card and play up to 2 cards seems really good. Alright, she's going to play this card, which is draw a card. Okay, we can do that. We like drawing cards. And then it's play up to 2 cards. Wow. So the first card she's going to play is this one, which is a 1-shot. Each hero may draw a card. Wow, this is going to be crazy start. Crazy start. Each hero draws a card. Okay. And then she can play a card by playing this card. Oh my god. So this is her first card she's played from this card. This card will allow her to play another card. So she's going to deal 1 target to each non-hero target. So 1 target, 1 damage. I'm sorry, each non-hero 1 damage. Alright, well we know Ambuscade's not going to take any damage. She's not going to take any damage, but this will take damage. So 1 damage to this thing. Great. But the most important thing is this gets put into her discard pile. That was from this 1-shot. And this was the first card we did from this card. So we still have another card to play. And that second card will be this card. Tachyon will deal each non-hero target 1 melee damage. Again, no damage to him, no damage to him, but 1 damage to him. That's pretty good. Alright, and then this card gets put in the discard pile. That was her card play, the 1-shot. She will now activate a power. The power she's going to activate is... she will activate her Fast Friends. A hero may draw a card. If that hero is not Tachyon, and yes, we're going to have Fanatic draw a card. Okay. So if that hero is not Tachyon, then I may play a card. She's going to play Lightspeed Barrage. Lightspeed Barrage, Tachyon deals 1 target X melee damage, where X is the number of cards in your trash. That is these. That is 4 cards in her trash. So she's going to deal 4 damage. And she's going to deal it to this thing. It's going to be -1, so it's going to take 3 damage. And then she's going to take 3 damage back. Actually... no, we're not gonna Let's take out this thing. Let's take out this drone. Kill the drone. We need somebody that can do a whole bunch of damage to get rid of that thing. Alright, and then she will draw a card. Boy, that was quite a hand for Tachyon. Woo! Alright, Mr. Fixer, what can you do? Deals 1 damage. Just play a style card and a tool card. Mr. Fixer deals 1 target, 1 melee damage. You may play a style card or a tool card. Wow. Draw 2 cards and deal 1 target 4 damage. That's not bad. Dual crowbars, extra damage. After this card is played, destroy all other tools. Then Mr. Fixer deals up to 2 targets, 1 melee damage each. He needs to get a tool and a style card. The way to do that is by doing this. So we will do full throttle. Alright, so Mr. Fixer deals 1 target, 1 melee damage, which is blocked, so no damage. Great. But he may play a style card or a dual card. And the style card I'm going to play is obviously Driving Mantis. After this card is played, destroy all other style cards. After you use a power, draw 2 cards, which is nice. And then he has a reaction, use a power. Then Mr. Fixer deals 1 target, 1 melee damage, which again, if he tries to hit this thing, it's -1, so it doesn't do any damage, unfortunately for us. But then he can also play a dual card. And the dual card he's going to play is the dual crowbars, which is going to give him... Whoa, come here, you... Which is now get him a style and a tool. That's good. After this card is played, destroy all other tools. Then Mr. Fixer deals up to 2 targets, 1 melee damage each. Does 1 to him, 1 to him, 0, 0. Great. And then +1 damage dealt by Mr. Fixer and -1 damage dealt to Mr. Fixer. That seems really good. Alright, so that was that card. Deal damage, do a style or a tool, do a damage, do a style. Okay, and then he can activate a power. The power he's going to activate is this one. Mr. Fixer deals 1 target, 1 melee damage. +1 is 2 melee damage. Whoa. So 2 -1 is only 1 damage. No, wait a minute. Let's see. Is this worth doing? Yeah, doing 1 damage to him to take 3 damage is not good. But after he uses a power, he can draw 2 cards. Mr. Fixer deals 1 target, 1 melee damage, +1. Alright, so let's see. Let's calculate this. If he does 2 damage, -1, it's only going to do 1 point of damage. It's going to do H -1, which is 3 damage, -1 to him, so it's going to be 2 damage to him. So he does 1 damage to take 2 damage. Not a great thing, but after he uses a power, he gets to draw 2 cards, which is super powerful, drawing cards. And then his 1 ally hero draws 2 cards. He's going to have Tachyon draw 2 cards because she's almost out of cards. And that is his power. And then at the end of his turn, he will draw a card. And yes! Alright, Fanatic, I need you to literally murder that thing up there. Is this an ongoing card over here? It is an ongoing card. I could play this to get rid of that. Do we want to get rid of it? We're going to get rid of it anyways, the start phase. But that'll flip him over at the start of his turn. I think we probably want to do that, to be honest. Destroying the ongoing card is great. Dealing the extra damage is not great. Destroy one non-character target with 4 or fewer hit points. Oh, he's almost there. Wow. And his power is to deal herself 2 fixed damage and discover a relic card. Okay. Alright. I'm just trying to think of the best way to deal with this. I don't play this character very often, so... Hey Thomas, how you doing? All right. Which one are we gonna play? This is a tough decision, to be honest. It could go any way. Dealing one target 2 damage is not gonna be great, although it will end up hurting her, which is she does like getting hurt. So, anointing her allies. She's going to start right off with this. She's already -1 damage. That's right. So she's probably better off getting set up for next round. So all our allies are going to deal +1 damage. And then if she has 10 or fewer hit points, +1 damage dealt by Fnatic. And then I can either destroy this card or Fnatic deals herself 3 fixed damage every turn. So we're going to play that card. We're going to activate her power, which is Fnatic deals herself 2 fixed damage. 1, 2. And then she's going to discover a relic card. It's not a relic. That is a relic. So that is going to be Absolution. Item Relic Limited. Fnatic deals 1 target 3 melee damage. Then Fnatic is at 10 or fewer hit points. Fnatic deals 1 target 2 fire damage and 2 radiant damage. Woof. Alright. She will draw a card at the end of her turn, and she will be done. Unfortunately, we didn't get rid of either one of those cards. It's up to Haka. Haka, what can you do? Oh, yes. Damage dealt by Haka is irreducible. That's nice. Discarding number of cards. Haka deals X target 3 melee damage, where X is the number of cards destroyed. +1 damage done would be nice. Discard any number of cards. Haka deals 1 target X damage, where X is the number of cards discarded this way. After an ongoing card, after any of your ongoing cards are destroyed, Haka deals 1 target 2 melee damage. He can then draw a card and play a card as a power. What's his normal power? His normal power is destroy a target with 3 or fewer hit points, and then he regains 3 hit points. We got to get this thing down in hit points. Okay. He doesn't have a single attack card. He's got all ongoing cards. He literally has a handful of ongoing cards. Alright. Dancing with the fray. Dance in the fray. After any ongoing cards are destroyed, Haka deals 1 target, 2 melee damage. I'm then going to activate a power, draw a card, and play a card. The card I'm going to be playing is... The card I'm going to be playing is Haka of Frenzy. Damage dealt by Haka is irreducible. Then I will draw a card. And I will be done. Unfortunately, that was not... not great for the heroes that time. Alright, and we got the most difficult environment in the game is the Primalis. Let's see what we get. And this can go south really quickly. We got the Velociraptors. Of course we do. 6 hit points. Plus 2 damage dealt by this card for each other Velociraptor pack in play. At the end phase, this card deals the non-Velociraptor pack target with the lowest hit points 2 melee damage. 2 damage to the lowest. That's this thing, actually. Right? Non-Velociraptor pack target. Anything that has hit points is a target. So the deals the non-Velociraptor pack target. Lowest hit points, 2 damage. 2 damage. -1 is 1 damage. But then it's going to deal, after it is damaged by a non-villain target, this card deals the attacker 3 energy damage. So he's going to take 3 energy damage back. So this thing is actually might going to help us. And that was the play. And yeah, if those Velociraptors grow, that could be a problem. Okay. Start phase. We start with him. Ambuscade deals the hero target with the highest hit points 2 damage. That is going to be you. Do we have any way to prevent that? 2 damage. 1, 2. I don't think so. Okay, so that's Ambuscade. Then this has got a start phase. The hero with the most cards in hand discards 2 cards. That is going to actually be Fanatic here. She's got 6 cards. She must deal or get rid of 2 of them. One, 2. Are you happy now? No. The hero with the most cards in hand discards 2 cards, then destroy this card. When this card is destroyed, flip Ambuscade character card. So this flips over. Okay, that was the start phase. Now we will draw a card. The card is a one-shot, which is instantly going to flip him back. After a villain one-shot card is played as his card, he flips back. That was huge. I don't know if it's good or bad. Let's read it. If this card is played during a hero turn, Ambuscade deals that hero character H -2 toxic damage. Out of the wide, Ambuscade deals each hero 2 toxic, and each hero destroys 1 ongoing card in their play area. Wow, that's brutal. That is brutal. That is not good at all. So 2 damage and an ongoing. 2 damage for you. 2 damage for you. he does not actually have an ongoing card. Oh, he does have an ongoing card. Shoot. So I think this gets destroyed before it reacts. I believe. So I don't get the reaction of this card. It just instantly destroys it before. That's 2 damage to you. And this card is destroyed because it's our only ongoing card. 2 damage to you. After any ongoing cards are destroyed, Haka deals 1 target 2 melee damage. I could destroy this and activate that power, or I could destroy this one and leave his irreducible damage in play. I think I will destroy this and leave this card in play. Each hero, 2 toxic, and each hero destroys an ongoing card in their player. Okay, so that was his card play. Now we're going to do end of phase. The end of phase, Ambuscade deals the hero target with the highest hit points 2 projectile damage. Highest hit points are going to be either one of these. Let's give it to Haka. There you go. Wow, that was a very interesting turn. Now he flipped over and then he instantly flipped back because he played a one shot. But the one shot was pretty devastating. So we still need to get rid of this thing. 4 damage and not taking damage would be good. So I do have another Lightspeed Barrage. Getting lots of cards in my trash would be great. Alright, Fleet of Foot. Each hero may draw a card. Alright, well. Go, girl, go. She's letting us draw lots of cards, which I like. And then each hero may draw a card. Then you may play a card. So she still gets to play a card. She is going to play Blinding Speed, I think. No, that ongoing card was already destroyed. Yeah, she doesn't have enough in her trash. She only has 2 cards. She needs more in her trash. Nimble Strike. She's going to deal a target 2 damage, and then that's actually going to be this little dude over here. 2 points on this Velociraptor. I don't want to hit him because all I'm going to do is take damage. So, and then I can draw a card. Okay. I will then activate my power. 1 hero may draw a card. If that hero is not Tachyon, let's have someone activate a power. Right? Is that what it was? 1 hero may draw. Oh no, draw a card. If that hero is not Tachyon, I can play a power. Who needs to draw cards? Whoa. I think. We're gonna have Fanatic draw the card. Okay. So 1 hero may draw a card. If that hero is not Tachyon, I can play a card. I will play a card. Still only 3 cards in the trash. Not. She will play this card. Research Grant. And then she will draw a card at the end of her turn. Tachyon. She's been stymied by this thing. She would be doing a bunch of damage to Ambuscade and everyone out there. Okay. Alright. It's alright. It's okay. Ooh, boy. This is going to be a huge card. This is going to be a huge card for him. Alright. Salvage any number of tools and or style cards. He will salvage. Salvage. Let's look that one up again. Just to make sure we have the right... Search the trash. Put the cards found into your hand. Okay. So I just wanted to make sure. So salvaging a number of tools and or cards. We will salvage this. That's the only thing we can salvage. Now a collected tool or style card. So collect. No. 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 Style. So collect, I believe, puts it into play. Let me just double check. I should have my little rule booklet out, which would help me. Collect. Put the cards found. Oh, in your hand. Oh, sorry. My bad. Doesn't go out. It goes into my hands. That's this one. Okay. This was the cards that we drew that were not correct. So it was collect a tool or style. Now I collect a limited card. Collect a limited. That's not a limited. That is a limited. Okay. That card was drawn. So we will shuffle that. And now you may play a card. And the card we're going to play... We have a tool out there. Which he should have taken one less damage. So let's give him a hit point back. When Ambuscade did the damage, he shouldn't have taken that much damage. Okay. So now I can play a card. The card I'm going to play... Deal 1 damage. Is this probably going to be this? So let me think about this. He's going to play this, which is going to draw 2 cards and then deal 1 target 4 plus 1, 5 damage. 5 minus 1 is 4. That's going to kill it. Yes. So we were going to play this card. So he's going to draw 2 cards. 1, 2. And then he's going to deal 1 target 4 plus 1, 5 damage. It is minus 1, so it's going to take 4 damage. And after this card has been dealt damage, it's going to deal 3 damage back to him minus 1, so it's going to deal him 2 damage back. Alright, Ambuscade, we got rid of your stupid reactive plating. You are in big trouble now, buddy. Alright, so that was my card play. Drew 2 cards, did a bunch of damage. Now we're going to activate a power. The power is Mr. Fixer deals 1 target, 1 plus 1, 2 damage, right to his face. 1, 2. And an ally hero draws 2 cards. That is going to be Tachyon again. Alright, and then he will draw a card at the end of his turn. And he will be done. Fanatic. Alright. Now we can go ham on this character. Oh, this is no longer on her. 1 target, 2 damage. Draw a card and regain some hit points. 1 shot. Holy Nova. Each target 1 radiant damage. Each hero regains a hit point. Alright, Wrathful Retribution will be the card she is going to play. It's an ongoing card. The power she's going to deal is 1 target, 3 melee damage. Or she can discover. She would deal herself 2 damage and discover a relic card. Discover, I don't remember. Does discover, I think discover goes into play, right? Discover, reveal cards, play the card in the order you revealed them. Yes, so it does get played. I already have a relic card. Getting another relic might be an idea, but taking extra damage. This is going to deal 3, yeah. So she's going to deal 1 target, 3 damage. Ambuscade 1, 2, 3 in the face. We like that. And then she doesn't have 10 or fewer hit points, so she won't do more damage. She will draw a card at the end of her turn, and she will be done. Haka, start of turn, discard any number of cards. Haka deals X targets 3 damage each, where X is the number of cards discarded this way, plus 1. Then destroy this card. So, Haka deals 3 melee damage. If you can discard 1 card, that would be great. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to discard that one. So that is going to be 2 enemies going to take 3 damage. And that's going to kill off the raptors. And it's going to deal 3 damage to Ambuscade. I don't remember how many was that. Shoot. Alright. So that's his start phase. Then destroy this card. So he hasn't done anything yet. Has not done anything yet. Ongoing card. Yeah, we'll do that one. That's fine. Then he will draw a card at the end of his turn. Alright. And there we go. Alright. Lovely stuff so far. Hope everyone's having a great Christmas and a happy holidays. Alright, here we go. Isla Bramalis. Oh, we got the enraged T-Rex. 14 hit points. End phase, this card deals the target other than itself with the second lowest hit points. 5 damage. Second lowest. So the lowest is Mr. Fixer. Second lowest is going to be one of these two. And we're actually going to give it to her. 2, 3, 4, 5. She actually doing damage. She's great when she gets to 10 hit points or less. She can do a ton of extra damage. So yeah, that was pretty brutal. 5 damage is nothing to sneeze at. And this guy will continue to do that every round. 5 hit points to the second lowest. Or we have to do 14 damage. That's why that is very tough. Okay, start turn. Ambuscade, 2 damage. Highest hit points, 2 damage. That is going to be Tachyon, 2 damage. 1, 2. Draw a card. It's a one-shot, which means he will flip over. After this card is played, if this card is played during the... No, otherwise, Ambuscade deals each hero 3 damage. So just straight up 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. He's only going to take 2 damage. 1, 2. And you will take 3 damage. And you will take 3 damage. Okay, end of turn. Ambuscade deals the hero target with the lowest hit points 4 damage. Then, if there are fewer than 4 devices in play, discover a device. So he's going to deal the hero target with the lowest hit points 4 damage. The lowest hit points 4. Oh, she's down to 10 hit points now. Look at that. Wow. All right. Well, we got you where you needed to go. We got you where you needed to go. You might want to make it worth it now. Then if there are fewer than 4 devices in play, discover a device. Discover a device. That is not a device. That is not a device. Still not a device. No device for you. That's a device. And it gets to do its thing because it's still the end of the villain phase. And it's got 4 hit points. Auto Sims. Ambuscade regains 4 hit points. Well, that's jerk. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a one-shot, play it. Otherwise, discard it. It is a ongoing card. Whoa. So, he will stay in this form until we can play one-shot. Now, at the start phase, the hero may discard a card to reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a one-shot, play it. It'll do less damage than when it happens on his turn, and it'll flip him over so we can deal damage to him. We've literally only done 4 points of damage to this guy. Wow. Alright, so I will discard a card. Boom. We will see if it's a one-shot. No, it's an ongoing card. So you can't do any damage to him, but you can do damage to this jerk face. Alright. Let's see what we got here. It's not an ongoing card, is it? No, it's a device. Not an ongoing. We will play this card again. Everyone draw a card. We've run out of room. Draw a card. Everyone draw a card. And then she can play a card. She's got 5 in her trash. The card she's going to play is Hug Goggles. Okay. And she gets to play an additional card this phase. I'm sorry. Yeah, so next turn she'll be able to play an additional card. She still only gets to activate one power, and her power is... A hero may draw a card if the hero is not Tachyon. Right. We'll give it to Fnatic, sure. Then she can play a card. Hypersonic Dash. After this card is played, Tachyon deals each non-hero target 1 sonic damage. That's going to be this thing over here. It's only going to do 1 damage. But targets dealt this damage this way can't deal damage. So, he won't be able to hurt us. And she'll draw a card. Alright, Mr. Fixer still trying to get set up. He's got his tool. He needs to get his dial card out there and then get his bonuses. We've got several styles. Irreducible. Have to use a power, draw 2 cards. He's got plenty of cards. You don't have to worry about that. Discard a card. Mr. Fixer deals 1 target, 1 damage. Boy, being able to play another card would be awesome. Collecting them doesn't let me play them. I discard a card. After you discard a card, Mr. Fixer deals 1 target, 1 2 yeah, we should play this card. It makes sense because then the start phase, she can always play a style or a dual card. Yeah, that seems really good. Okay. So that's the card she's playing. She does not have what she needs yet. Soon, Mr. Fixer is going to deal 1 target, 2 damage. 1, 2. And then 1 ally hero draws 2 cards. Tachyon again, I guess. 1, 2. He'll draw a card at the end of his turn, and it'll be done. Okay. Fnatic, what do you got? Start phase. Fnatic deals 1 target, X radiant damage, where X is Fnatic's maximum hit points minus her current hit points, then bury this card? What? Holy crap. She's going to deal 1 target, X. Oh my god, if we could flip over him before this, oh my god, she would be able to do a lot of damage. So, her total hit points is 29. She's at 10, so she can deal 19 points of damage. Okay, 19 points to the T-Rex. Goodbye, T-Rex. See you later, alligator. Literally, see you later, alligator. And then bury this card. So, unfortunately, it goes on the bottom of her deck. Alright, that's just her start phase. She hasn't done anything yet. Alright, go Fnatic. Yeah, she's right at 10. So she heals, she'll be at 11, so she won't get the bonus. She needs to take one more point of damage, to be honest. Well, she can literally end of days and wipe everything out. Just literally wipe everything out. But I don't think we're at that point yet. I think she's going to deal this one. So Fnatic deals each non-hero target 1 damage. So not a big thing. 1 damage. He's immune to damage. Oh, you know what I forgot to do was... I forgot to try and flip him. I am dumb. I am dumb. Why didn't I do that at the start of her turn? Shoot! Shoot! I forgot all about flipping him. Alright, anyways. Each non-hero target 1 damage. Okay, great. Then each hero regains a hit point. 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you, and then 1 for you. Unfortunately, then if you are at 10 or fewer hit points, she deals 3 targets 2 radiant damage, but not that. So that's her card play. Her power, 1 target, 3 damage. That'll be this guy. Get rid of that. Draw a card, be done. Start of Haka's turn. He's going to discard a card. I cannot believe I forgot to do that. That's ridiculous. Discard a card. Draw the top card of his deck. Let's hope it's a one-shot. Thank God we flip him over. If it's played during the hero turn, Ambuscade deals that hero character 2 fire damage. Okay, well, he takes 2 fire damage. No big deal. A lot better than it would have been. I can't believe I messed it up. Oh, start phase. He should have done something first. Discard any number of cards. Haka deals 1 target X melee damage. Then destroy this card. He will not discard anything because he can't do any. Yes, he can. He can now hurt him, can't he? Yes, he can. 1 target X damage, where X is the number of cards discarded this way, plus 2. That's going to be 2, 4, 5. No. Yeah. No. We got to keep 1 card to play. Alright, so we're going to discard 4 cards. Plus 2 is 6 damage. So 6 damage. Hey, we finally did some damage to him. Unbelievable. Wow. And then this card discarded. So that's his card at the start of his turn. Then he's going to play this card. And then he's going to destroy 1 target with 3 or fewer hit points. And then he's going to regain 3 hit points. He's going to draw a card. Whoop, that's not a card. This is a card. And then I'll be done. And then we go to the environment. And the environment says... Grazing Stegosaurus, 12 hit points. End phase. This card deals the target other than itself with the second highest hit points 2 melee damage. Second highest. So he's the highest. Second highest. Haka, 2 damage. And then the hero with the fewest cards in hand draws a card at the start of the turn. Okay. Back to him. Start hero with the most 2 damage. Hero with the most is Tachyon, 2 damage. 1, 2. Then he will draw a card. It's a device. Oh, it's that stupid thing we had before. -1 damage. End phase, he's going to deal the highest 2 damage. That's these two guys. Will give it to him because he's -1 damage. So it's only going to do 1 damage to him. And that it will be it. Great. Now she can take that thing out in 1 punch, which is going to be super good. As a device, it's not an ongoing card either. Okay. One target, 3 melee damage. Destroy this card. And then start phase, deals herself 2 damage. Oh wait. That's right. She can play an additional card this phase. She can play 2 cards. Start of turn. Start phase. Oh, we destroy this card. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that was only going to be for the T-Rex, which got killed. Okay, so now play phase. You may play 1 additional card this phase, so she can play 2. Her first card will be this one, which is each hero draw a card, and then she can play a card. So draw a card, draw a card. Oh, Jesus. Draw a card, and Haka needs lots of cards. Draw a card, and then she can play a card. So this is still... Going to play this card. Alright, so that was her first card play, was this one. Her first card play, played this, and got to draw the cards. The second card play she's going to play, she now has 7 cards in her trash. She's going to deal Light Speed Barrage, deal 1 target X damage, where X is the number of cards in her trash, which is 7. -1 is 6 damage to this thing, but she's going to take 3 damage in return. But and then shuffle your trash into your deck. Alright, that was her second card play. Now she still can play a power. Play a card. Does she need to play another card is the question. No, not really. She's going to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. And then she's going to discard a card. And then she will draw a card at the end of her turn. And in fact, she may draw an additional card this phase during the draw phase. Alright, and then she is going to be done. Mr. Fixer, for the love of God, Mr. Fixer, what are you doing? Get your style in play now. Let's go. Alright, yay, Farnley. Style, tool, +1 damage if there's a style. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's start his turn over again. Wait a second, cowboy. Start phase. You may play a style card or a tool card. He's going to play a style card. Style card, huh? Alright. Alright, so start phase, play a style card or a tool card. I will do that. Now, play phase. Play phase. Where's that one I just saw that's going to give us a whole bunch of damage? Bloody Knuckles. Let's see. Plus 2 damage. Plus 2 damage dealt to and by Mr. Fixer. Okay. So he was actually going to do 2, 3, 4 extra damage. So he's going to deal one target, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. Nice. 5 damage. And then one ally is going to draw 2 cards. That is, of course, going to be Haka. 1, 2. Okay. Then he will draw a card at the end of his turn and be done. Alright, Fnatic has no start of turn power. Yeah, we're going to play this. Fnatic deals 1 target, 2 damage. 1 target, 2 damage. Then draw a card. And then regain 2 hit points. Alright. Then she's going to deal 1 target, 3 damage. And she'll draw a card and be done. Oh, right. Alright, Haka. Start of phase. Discard any number of cards. Haka deals 1 target, 3 damage each. Number of cards plus 1. Alright, discarding 1, so it's going to be 2 targets, 3 damage. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then destroy the card. Haka Recovery is coming out next. Playing a card. Or do we want to? No, you know what? Let's do this one. Because this one gives him a better power. Alright, Haka deals 2 targets, 3 melee damage each. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. He will draw a card at the end of his turn. Alright, this thing, start a turn. The hero with the fewest cards in hand draws a card. That's going to be Haka, thanks. We'll play a card. 1 shot. Each target regains a hit point. And the non-environment target with the lowest hit points deals itself... What? Each target regains a hit point. Let's start there. Each target regains a hit point. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. He doesn't have any targets in play. This thing is actually a target as well. And then the non-environment target with the lowest hit points deals itself 3 damage. So that's going to be Tempest. Fanatic is going to deal herself 3 damage. And that is a 1-shot. That goes away. And then the end phase, this card deals the target other than itself with the second highest hit points 2 damage. Second highest. Well, he's the highest. Second highest is Haka, so 2 damage. Alright, back to Ambuscade. Is going to deal hero with the highest hit points 2 damage. That's going to be him, but it's -1 because of this. But it's +2 actually, right? So it's +2. So it's going to be +1. So I took off 1 point of damage. So let me put him back where he was. So he was at 19. He's going to deal 2 damage. +2, 4. -1 is 3. Ugh. And then I'll play a card. The card is... Oh, it's a 1-shot, which will flip him. Ambuscade deals the H -1 heroes with the highest hit points 2 damage. So 3 targets with the highest 2 damage. 3 highest. 1, 2. That's going to give him, 3 damage. 4, 5. -1 is going to be 4 damage. And him's going to be 2 damage? 2 damage. Is it 2 damage? 2 damage, yes. So that's a 1-shot that's going to flip him over, and he'll be done. Tachyon will discard a card, which will be this card right here. Wait, yes, this card right here. Let's see if it's a 1-shot. It is. This card played during the hero turn. Oh, and it's actually, look, it's Tachyon right there. Ambuscade deals the hero H -1, 3 damage. Okay. But he flips back over, and now we are going to beat him snot out of him. Start phase. Tachyon deals herself 2 fixed damage. 1, 2. Play phase. She can play in addition 1, 2. She can play 3 cards. Three cards. Each target 1 damage. Each non-hero. So 1 to you. 1 for you. That's card play number 1. Actually, yeah, we'll just remember that. Card play number 1. Card play number 2. Each target 1 damage. 1 for you. 1 for you. That's card play number 2. What are you doing? Get off of there. Get off of there. Get off of there. Card play number 2. So card play number 3. She has only 5 cards in her discard pile. All right, let's try and get another one in there if we can. I'd like to do more than 5 damage. Destroy an ongoing card. There are no... well, that's not true. We do have ongoing cards out that are our own ongoing cards. You know what? She's going to play this. And she's going to destroy his card. It's going to be gone away anyways. So now it's 6 cards in her trash. So that's her 3 cards she can play in the play phase. Power. A hero may draw a card. If that hero is not Tachyon, you can play a power. So she's going to have Haka draw a card. And then she's going to play a power, and that's going to be Lightspeed Barrage. 1 target, X, and that is going to be 6 damage. 6 damage. Not bad. 6 damage. We'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down to 37. We're working on them. Draw a card and be done. Alright, start phase. You play a style or a tool. Alright. Just looking to see, does he have any other tools? Oh, he had a reaction. Right, when he took damage, he should have deals the target 2 damage. So he would have reacted and hit Ambuscade for 2 damage. I think I forgot his reaction when he was taking damage. Alright. I think we're going to think about playing this card. Oh, wait. Right. You may play a... I'm not going to choose to play a style or a duel. I'm going to choose to play this card. This card, whenever Mr. Fixer deals damage, you may choose the type of damage. That's not what I care about. End phase, I can use a power on your character up to 2 times. So, Mr. Fixer is going to deal 1 target, 1 damage, +1, 2 damage, +1, 3 damage. So 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And then an ally hero draws 2 cards. That's going to be Hakaman. 1 card, 2 cards. Great. Then, that was his power. Then he's going to draw a card. And then end phase. You may use the power on your character card up to 2 times. Mr. Fixer deals 1 target, 1, +1, 2, +1, 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Because we're going to do it twice to him. And then, what ally is going to heal? Draw 2 cards. So it's going to be 1 ally is going to draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this card gets Destroyed. And then his turn is done. Okay, if we can get Fnatic to do some craziness now, that would be the bestest of all worlds. She's just got like 1 or 2 hit points higher than she should be. There's no ongoing cards. Fnatic can deal 1 target, 3 targets, 1 damage. That's not enough. I guess we're going to do a little bit of healing. Alright, Fnatic deals each non-hero target 1 damage. Big whoop-de-doo. 1 damage. Do you have... you're still alive. 1 damage to you. Each hero regains 1 hit points. Oop. Wrong way there, buddy. Regain hit point. Regain hit point. Regain hit points. And then if she has 10 or fewer hit points, she would deal more damage, but she doesn't right now. Power. Deals 1 target, 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. She doesn't have that. So then she will draw a card and be done. Okay. Start of turn. You may destroy 1 ongoing card if you do destroy this card. No. We're choosing not to destroy an ongoing card because there isn't any. Alright, let's see if we can do some damage here. Alright. Yeah, we're going to do the Haka battle because we can set that up for next turn and he can do a ton of damage. Discard a number of cards and then he's going to deal 1 target X damage where X is the number of cards discarded plus 2. Right now that would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That'd be 12 damage he could do next turn. And then he gets an extra plus 1 damage. Alright, so that's the card he's playing. His turn is going to be 2 targets, 3 damage. Oh, it's not going to be enough to kill this thing. Does he have... Huh. Oh, he gets plus 1 damage dealt by Haka, right. So he can deal 2 targets, 4 damage each. Boom. Stegosaurus, see you later. 4 damage to you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Draw a card. And his turn is done. We go to... Let's hope the island doesn't screw us. River of Lava, 1 shot. If imminent eruption is not in place, summon it. So we got to summon... Imminent... Destruction. Then play summon it, and then imminent eruption deals each target other than itself 2 fire damage. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 damage because he's got the protection. 1, 2 puts him at 10 hit points, which will be good. And 1, 2, he doesn't have any protection. No, okay. So that is that card. Now, let's see what this card says. If this card is 10 or more hit points, it does. Play the top card in the environment deck. If this card is 9 or fewer hit points, this card deals each target other than itself X fire damage, where X is the current hit points of this card. If this card is at 0 hit points, shuffle it in the environment deck. Alright, and he's going to play this card, which is going to be a nasty little spider thing. 10 hit points. -1 damage, and then this card deals to 2 targets other than himself. This card deals to 2 targets other than himself with the highest hit points 3 damage. This card deals the 2 targets other than himself with the highest hit points. Highest hit points. Well, that's going to be this thing. 1, 2, 3. We don't have 20 hit points, right? Yeah, we don't have 20. And it's going to be, so 20 and 16 is going to be him. 1, 2, 3 damage to him. Nice job. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Good job. So 2 targets other than himself with the highest hit points. 3 damage. Nice. Alright, that's going to help us. Ambuscade is going to be dead at the end of this turn. Unless he flips over and does this crazy nonsense. Alright. Start a turn. 2 damage. Highest hit points. That's Haka. 1, 2. Alright. And then plays a card. If it's not a one-shot, that'd be great. It's a one-shot. Deals each target 3 damage. And he's going to flip. Darn it. 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to get her boost. 1, 2. Alright. Why did I give her 3? It's 2 damage, right? No, it is 3 damage. 3. Okay. So that's his turn though. So if we can get him flipped back over. So her turn. She's going to discard a card. It's an ongoing card, so he doesn't flip over. She had to discard a card for this, which is going to be this card. We can destroy an ongoing card. It's yeah. It's indestructible, meaning cannot kill it. It just keeps coming back. And she can't do any damage, unfortunately. Let's do this. Each hero may draw a card. That's what I thought it said. I just wanted to make sure. Mr. Fixer, Fanatic. Look how many cards we have. This is crazy. And then she can play a card. Play a card is... Oh, right. At start of her phase, she should have done 2 fixed damage to herself. Play phase, she can actually play 3 cards. She's going to destroy an ongoing card, which is actually going to be this one, because she cannot take any more damage or she's going to die. And then she's going to draw 3 cards. And discard a card, and that's going to be this one. And then she'll draw a card at the end of her turn, and she'll be done, unfortunately. Alright, start a turn. He will discard a card, which is going to be this card here. She's going to play this card. Hopefully it's a one-shot. It's not. Whoa. Otherwise, bury it. Bury it. Goes on the bottom. So it means we can't do damage to it again. Oh my god. He is so lucky. Because Haka's just going to punch him once really, really hard in the face, and that's going to be game over. But we have to get him flipped over so we can do that. So you can't do any damage. I mean, you can hit the Stegosaurus. He's just gonna do this card. Draw 2 cards. I don't know why he's drawing all these cards, but we'll draw 2 cards. And then he'll deal 1 target 4, 5, 6 damage. It's gonna have to be this jerk over here. Wait, I just gave him 60 points, didn't I? Yes, I did. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you. Oh, no, it's -1 damage done to it, so it's only going to be 5. Okay. So 5 damage. Great, thanks. That's his card. His deals 1 target, 1, 2, 3 damage. We're just going to deal 3 damage. So this -1 is going to be 2 damage. Alright. Draw a card and be done. I don't know why we're drawing all these cards, but okay. Okay, now she's got less than 10 hit points. She's going to be doing a lot of damage. So she's going to discard a card, yes. She's going to discard this card. We're really hoping for a... We're hoping for a... What is it? A one-shot. Please one-shot me. Yes. This card played during the hero turn. Ambuscade deals that hero 2 fire damage. Okay. But he flips. And he does 2 damage to her. Oh, that was the wrong thing to do, Ambuscade. That was the wrong thing to do. Alright, now her turn. I think we'll play this card. Fanatic deals each non-hero target 1 damage. So that's going to be 1 to you. Oh, and this is the one shot, so it goes away. So 1 to you, and 1 to you. And then 1 to you, -1, so no damage to you. More importantly, each hero target regains a hit point. And then if Fanatic has 10 or fewer hit points, Fanatic deals 3 targets 2 radiant damage each. 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1. Oops. 1. That is her card play. She will then activate this power. Fanatic deals 1 target 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Then if Fanatic has 10 or fewer hit points, yes, she deals 1 target 2 fire and 2 radiant. That's 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yes, I see the writing on the wall there, Mr. Ambuscade. I see the writing on the wall. I hope you see the writing on the wall as well. Alright, that is her power. She will draw a card and she will be done. Alright, Haka, start of turn. You may destroy an ongoing card. If you do, destroy it. No, we will not. Start of turn. Discard any number of cards. Haka deals 1 target X melee damage, where X is the number of cards discarded this way plus 2. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He will discard 8 cards. So it'd be 10 damage. Oh, that's way more than enough to just knock him into next week. We could have actually done another 4 damage to him. That was the start phase, by the way. So that would have been 10 plus 1, 11 damage, actually. And then this card gets discarded. Wow. Ambuscade, what a tricky little guy. That was pretty good, though. Our people did well. Took us a little while to get things rocking and rolling. It took Fnatic a long time to get her, you know, where she needed to be. Like less than 10 hit points, really, is where she needs to be. And then also having a target that's lower than her in hit points out there, just in case he does extra damage or one of the environment does extra damage. And then, yeah, this guy took forever too. Mr. Fixer couldn't get him set up and doing anything, but he's got a ton of cards for no reason. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if it's best to be cycling through his... Because you can only have one tool out. Because any other tools you play. So you can deal lots of damage to lots of enemies. That's a tool. What's this one? Oh, it's the same one. And, tool. There's the tool. What's this one? Mr. Fixer deals damage to a target. Destroy the target if it's a 3 or 4. Yeah, that's... I mean, it just doesn't seem as good as this one. Extra damage and then, you know, less damage dealt to him, which seems pretty good. I don't know why you'd want to use one of these other ones, but okay. I mean, I guess if there's a card that says every time you discard, so then you're cycling cards in and you're automatically doing damage. Does he have a card that does that? You know, like his cards should be like every time you discard a card. I thought we saw something with that. I mean, the other advantages in cycling through your items is they get to do a little bit of damage every time you bring a new one in. So like replacing the crowbars with the jack handle. You can do 5 targets, 1 damage, plus 1. So 5 targets, 2 damage each. That's pretty good. And the next time you get rid of that, and you can put out the tire iron and deal 1 target, 3 plus 1, 4 damage. And then I guess cycling through your styles is about reactions. So you can either discard... After you discard a card, Mr. Fixer deals 1 target, 1 damage. So his reaction is to discard cards. That's not bad. Alright, well there you go. That is a look at Marvel. It's not Marvel at all. It's not at all. It's Sentinels of the Multiverse. The definitive edition. Hopefully you guys enjoyed a Christmas look and a Christmas miracle. Somehow we were able to win. Yay. Have a good Christmas. We'll see you soon. We got 2 other live streams coming today. Hopefully we'll see you then. Until then, my friends, take care of yourselves. And don't you forget, we will see you all down the line. Take care, everybody.